Good evening, class. Today I'm going to be talking about why you should become a Christian. And so there's many reasons why I think that you should become a Christian, but really explaining these things to you aren't how you can see the love of God. It's something that you actually have to experience for yourself. And that starts with like a simple prayer asking God to reveal himself to you and to show you that he's real and that his love for you is real. Um, but when you do that, there are a lot of benefits that come into your life that change who you are, change your relationships with other people, and change the way that you see the world. So, first off, why you should become a Christian is God comes into your life and he deals with the sin in your life, not just certain actions that we think are wrong, but the overall desire to be bound by sin. And this is something that's mentioned in Oswald Chambers' book, The Complete Works of Oswald Chambers, published in 2000. And this covers that God gives us the power to break the power of sin and the control that it has in our lives. Another reason you should become a Christian, what this does to change you, is the bitterness that you have, maybe over somebody that's wronged you. Um, People tend to hold on to that, and unforgiveness actually leads to this bitterness that is actually detrimental to your health. According to F. Diane Barth in Psychology Today in 2019, she published a study saying how it actually negatively affects your health. Um, Leads to anxiety, depression, and even heart disease, all based on just you having this unforgiveness towards others. And this is something that becoming a Christian helps with because we know how much that God has forgiven us, and that gives us the power to forgive others. Um, and also, um, how it changes you is that you start to have peace. We face many difficult situations in life, and becoming a Christian, we trust in God. We trust in His plan for us, and in Romans 8:28 in the Holy Bible, New King James Version 2022, um, it says that God works all things for good for those that love Him and are called according to His purpose. And this is just a wonderful promise of God that helps to give us peace in those situations, especially in like really difficult times. Why you should become a Christian and how this affects your relationships is that your love for each other just grows. Having the love of God in your life and expressing that to other people in your life is huge. And the value of human life. There's an article by Carl Butt in Apologetic Press 2018 where he asked the question: if you saw a stranger drowning and your own dog, uh, who would you save? And you'd be surprised at how many people would choose to save their own dog over a human life. But as a Christian, we value human life, and it's an easy question that even though it would hurt us that our dog would die, we would save the human life because we know how precious human life is. Um, Another thing that would help in your relationships is family values. If you're raising children and you're raising them to be Christian, you know, it it keeps them on a straight path. It teaches them morality. And many people know, when I talk to them, I say, "Do you go to church?" They say, "No, but I know I really should." We all know that creates in us a sense of morality, a sense of right and wrong, a standard to hold ourselves against, and to do what God has called us to do. And how becoming a Christian affects how you view the world. This hope of heaven that Christians have is it just changes the way you view things. You know, we know that we're only here temporarily, and we want to do what we can to change the world for the better while we are here. And that hope that is spoken of in Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19, the NLT 2015, uh, it speaks how it changes us for the better. We seek to do good in this world as far as helping out the less fortunate, and caring for one another. And another very positive thing in becoming a Christian, and also it helps society. If everybody was doing what was better for their neighbor rather than being selfish, our society would be completely different in for the better. And in conclusion, I want to point out again that this isn't something that I could ever talk you into. No one has ever been argued into the kingdom of heaven, but with a simple prayer, asking God to come into your life, to reveal Himself to you, um, you know, He will come in. He will show you that He is real, and He'll bring about situations and other people that He uses to speak through them to you, and to show you that He is there and that He loves you, and that He has a place for you in heaven. And I just thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day.